Welcome back, everybody. MaxWAL here, bringing you another series of Victoria 2 Pop Demand mod. And who are we going to play? Well, we're going to play the Russian Empire. In the last episode, we kind of were a little mean to them. Our last series, we were playing as Sweden, then Scandinavia, and we kind of beat the crud out of the Russian Empire. So, I thought maybe we should be a little bit nicer to them and actually play them this time. So I poked around a little bit in this game to begin with to try and see what I can do as Russia. And I noticed one of the massive reasons why Russia, well, just has problems. That's the only thing I can really say. Look at that literacy rate. I wondered every single time why our literacy rate just got destroyed, and that's the reason. I mean, look at that. 8.6%? Holy crud. That's horrendous. So, I mean, the first thing we have to do is immediately improve the literacy in these provinces. So, clergymen and clergymen. We gotta get these things up to 2%. Definitely. Like, oh. Another thing that I noticed when we were starting off as Russia is look at all these units that can't even be supported. And we have infantry here. Just normal infantry. Not even, like, regular units. We're talking about these guys, these infantry, instead of these regulars. So if we compare 1.2, 1.3, 100% discipline, 2.0, 2.0, 130% discipline. Who's better? Yeah, definitely the regulars are better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every single unit that we have here and do some damage to them. And by that, I mean get rid of anybody who isn't needed. All of the ones that are red are definitely not going to be even used. You kill. Move you back over to here somewhere. So we're going to do this for every single army. Kill anybody that's not needed. You guys are fine. And you guys are fine for now. Oh boy, this entire army's just gone. Yep, this entire army, except for you. Artillery is fine. But all of these infantry, we're going to replace them all. Yep. Destroy all the people you can. Take out this artillery and destroy the rest. And, yep. I mean, Russia just has a major problem starting off. The only good army in the entire freaking Russian populace nation. Alright, all of you. Nope, I want the 21. Oh god, it's more. Yep, you all die. And then I'm going to bring them all together into some places that I can rearrange the armies. Move you over to there, I guess. You 15 move down to there. You guys move over to here. And what do we want to do from Russia? What do we want from Russia right at the beginning? So let's set out the entire plan of what we're going to do. As Russia, we want to expand pretty much into the Middle East. Ottoman Empire are okay buddies with, but at some point we're probably going to punch fists with each other. Austria and Prussia, and up here. So it's pretty much the western front of Russia is going to be where we're going to deal most of our stuff. Whereas the King Empire, they're okay to deal with, but not that much. So first of all, we want to deal some damage over here. So Persia is probably who we want to start off with, because we are not allowed to, say if we look at Khiva, there's no established protectorate on these guys yet, even if they are uncivilized. If I remember correctly, what do I need for that? I need, like, this stuff, right? Yeah, I think it was somewhere over here where we need, like, we can do... I do not remember exactly where it was, but I believe it was down here in the culture section where it was all of a sudden allowed for having establishing protectorate. And that's a while from now, so right now all we can do is demand concessions. The only good thing is that because they're uncivilized, if we justify a war, the demand concession is actually 7.5 instead of 11 or even more like before. So Persia is the first one we want to do on this, and we're probably going to take Tabriz, Luristan, and Khuzestan. And the reason we're doing that is so that the Ottomans don't have anything to do with over here, so they can't even press into Persia at all, although they probably wouldn't really do that rarely. But then we have free access to all of these guys over here, no matter what. To do this, however, we need to decrease relations with you a lot. And a lot. Russia also has a huge amount of colonies, I guess. They're colonies at this point, instead of just protectorates. And I could use my colonial power points to actually get this stuff, but we actually have the ability to actually colonize right at the beginning. So we're going to do this and this, which means we're using 100 for this, and you need positive colonial power to actually create these protectorates. So I'm going to hold off on this stuff before I can create protectorates over there. And unfortunately, we're going to lose colonial power when we take these things. Another thing that will happen, if you remember in the last game, it was way in the beginning though, the Ottoman Empire goes to war with Egypt. And we decide who we want to side on. And that means that we will most likely also get into a war with the Ottoman Empire or with Egypt. So we have to decide there, which means we have to get ready for war. Now, we have a lot of space for military. And that's really good, especially because, look, we actually can produce all these units. It's fantastic. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, cancel all that. Pop out 14 of you, 6 of you, and I guess you guys. Now we also want some hussars, or do we? I think we're actually good on it, but we might as well get us some hussars. 8 hussars. Alright, so now we're going to pretty much build an entire new military. And where do I want to put them? Usually I would put them near my capital or up here, but because the wars are going to be focused mainly down here, I'm actually going to focus them here on a coast where that they can withstand a good supply limit, and it will allow me to be close enough here. Actually, let's go. No, this is fine. Right over here is fine. I'll change it to Moscow or whatever later on, but for now, that's where we want to go. Now, looking at technology for Russia, they are, well, they're a avant-garde intelligentista, so we're very much just focusing on culture rather than everything else. Now, what we do here for Russia, our literacy is absolute crap, so we have to do just education efficiency. Anything that has anything to do with education efficiency, we need to do that stuff now. And anything with money. So commerce and culture and industry, everything just needs to be done. And the problem with this stuff is, and the only good thing about this entire thing is, because Russia is so bad at this, and the West is much better. I mean, much, much better. The good thing, though, is Russia is mainly going to be dealing with uncivilized nations for now. I mean, you go to this shows you who are uncivilized and who are civilized. As long as I can make peace and make happiness, make friendly faces with everybody over here, if we can even form alliance with Prussia, I will love that. I won't accept this. Don't accept that either. Alright, well, let's try and increase relations. Actually, let's not do that yet. As long as I can make peace with one of these guys over here, I'll be able to maintain myself out of some wars here. Because if Russia can slowly build itself up to where it's an actual literate country, then we'll be much, much, much better off than what Russia was in the last game. Because they got into way too many hassles over here. Now, because we're a great power, we can actually influence people. Who would we influence? Mongolia, obviously, they're right there. We can't influence the Qing Empire because population way too large. Look at that, minus 14,560. There's no way to hell we're going to do anything there. So who else could we do? I don't really want to influence any of these guys. Why? Because I want to, take over the land at some point. And so all of the Middle East and over here as well. All this land I want to have under Russian rule at some point. And even maybe try getting into into Africa. Africa is more going to be we're going to see if we can get to the eastern coast of Russia. Jesus, I keep saying Russia. Of Africa, rather than the western coast of Africa. But that, once again, that's 1880, so we're plenty of turns, or plenty of years away from that. What we need to do, though, is be able to get the established protectorate instead of these other ones, because it's much better off. Now, I do want to maybe at some point expand into England, or yes, well, England maybe, but Europe in general. But that's for later in the game, because right now that is suicide. It is pretty much suicide, because they are stronger than us, period. I mean, we're third military power, but that's nothing. That's only because we have that many troops. That doesn't mean anything. They have a 6 army tech. Prussia already is better than us military-wise, and they will continuously get better than us, because they have actual literacy, which means they can just actually put their research into military, and we can't. So enough of my rambling. Let's go into budget. We're going to tax the heck out of people, reduce this. We're already at half there. I need to expand these. Administration, definitely, because I get my money from this stuff. I really need to tax everybody a lot. Because when we go to war, it's going to, come under fire. And as I said, we're going to go to war with Prussia soon. So let's just go for it. Alright, we're making quite the amount of money right now. Maybe I don't need this as high. But we need education and administration, definitely. How much are we gaining? 0.004. Ooh, that's horrible. And this one. The Russian annexation of the Caucasus 20 years ago has met with increased bitterness. So, they're gonna be angry at me over here. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. One of the bad things is Russia is just their entire western borders has problems because we took that stuff. The Caucasus has problems. All these random places. These places will most likely get fixed over time, so that's fine. These places are going to keep popping up as issues. The rights of man. The rights of man always goes because you get prestige from that. All right, let us hope that everything will fix itself. Okay. Okay, organization regeneration rate is fine. I would have liked some other better people, but Lord Admiral is okay. Yeah. England's going to be, or Great Britain's, the United Kingdom is going to be, ooh, very high. Well, efficiency down, but population growth, yes. I need more population is always fantastic in these games. They always do wonders. Alright, good. So we're getting money there. The only problem is that military spending, as long as we don't fight major civilized nations, military spending can be that low, because these uncivilized guys, look, they have 20 brigades, but army tech is 2. They have 0% military tactics, while we have 100 and something. I mean, we outclass them by a lot. Yeah, 100%. And all new units will be built over there. Oh yeah, let's get another 9. And I get 4 here. Just keep building more and more troops, as many as you can. Are you guys in position? You are. Let's move you over to there, please. Move you down here. Combine as many people? Well, yeah, you need some soldiers. Actually, if I combine you two, you might be able to get somebody decent, a decent army there. Your normal war armies. You're all Cav again. Wonderful. You're a Cav as well. You're not exactly bringing me great hope with these things. I have lots of Cav. There's no way around that. I just have a shit ton of Cav. Okay, just continue. We're popping out soldiers, lovely, at huge amounts. When are you done? Not September 28th, at the end of the month of September. Alright, you guys. Combine, and please balance yourself. You're okay, I guess. Let's... Wait, what? Oh, I have more units over here. Oh god, I didn't even notice I had these units here. Right, Finland is under my control completely. Hopefully nobody ever does anything else against me. They're in my sphere. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about that. I'm so stupid. I need to keep paying attention to this. Prussia. Because if I don't, it's not like it's going to be the end of anything, but... Actually, let's move you there and you there. Everybody else start forming up in places. Carlist rallies. You become more liberal. Yeah, that's fine. Other one was, you know, more militancy, and I don't want militancy ever. Militancy can go die in a corner. Increase relations. Can't justify a war with them because we're at 50 still. Yeah, we need to be below 50. I mean, granted, I still don't have my armies ready, but they're slowly forming up, so I should be okay at some point. U15. Right. Right. Justify war, please. Right, as soon as I can. Or... oh, God. I got a Casus Belli on the United Kingdom. Not great. You allied with a major power? Doesn't look like it. They will not accept. Let's try and get pressure on our side. I know later on we're definitely not going to have that, but I'd very much like that rather than... I'd much rather this rather than militancy throughout my nation. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay for now. You, justify the war, please. Justify, demand concession. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get hit immediately. I probably will. Okay, so I have 24 units here. No, that's not. I have 15 units there. 21, 27. Oh, as long as I don't go to war with a Western nation, I should be fine. I'm still making some money, a little bit. Little tiny bit. We're at 8.6. Went down to 0.28 again. Ugh, I don't understand. Right, army construction I don't need. Where's the army construction? Rebel occupation, combat, don't need... ah, there. No, I don't need that. I want that. I don't want factory construction, building construction, or army construction. Or navy construction. There, much better. Now you can see more. And we have a rally point. 18,000 already at the rally point. You guys are really damn small amount. This is going to take a while. Okay, I guess I need to increase this a bit. Oh, I don't want that high. 6,500. I need money to store up because during war, we're definitely not going to have the money. Alright, where are the artillery? Do we not just have... we don't have regular clothes. Some artillery should be being made. Okay, they are. They're being made slowly but certainly. Should I try and get some more artillery? You should have some more artillery. Yeah, let's get some more artillery. Artillery are always fun. Oh, I don't have... no, I don't have you. You, engineer guy. Go down here. Move you there, I guess? Yeah, you can hold 30. 30 exactly. Okay, why do you have a negative modifier on you? You should hold 30. Fine, move you there. When am I done with this war justification? 33 days. Okay. You're almost ready. You need some infantry and you need some infantry. Well, let's get all of you over here and have you join there. No, wait. You guys. You can stay. You 18,000 are too much. Let's balance you. Go there and go there. That's where you're going? Yeah. Sounds okay. What are you talking about, crud? Well, I guess it's okay. Oh, and we're almost about to create these protectorates. Hey, create the protectorate and create this protectorate. So we're still making money. We're still literacy pretty damn low, which is not fantastic. Let's do all of this stuff now, because I can actually do it without incurring any wrath of anything else. And slowly but surely, I will create some more colonial power. Because it's not like Russia's going to have a colonial power need anytime soon. It's like nobody else is going to be able to colonize these places. It'll just be poor for me because if at all, I might not be able to get those. That'll be fine though. There's a lot of these actually. Damn. Kamchatka. Irkutsk. Yep, pretty much everything east of the Boreal Mountains, pretty much the cutoff of Egypt and Asia, is uncivilized because Russia just mass colonized it without putting many of their people there. I mean, it's 33% Russian. Well, I mean, it's 366 in this place. Here, 620, and most, yeah, not 20% Russian. There's barely anybody to the east. Radio. Where are the cannons? Are you guys like going slow or something? Oh, there's a cannon, there's a cannon. There's an engineer. Alright, keep moving. Alright, I took this. Now, I could just attack like this, because I know for a fact that the Persian Empire is still lackluster. Now, like I said, what I want is Tabriz, Luristan, and Khuzestan. Yeah, Khuzestan. Those three will be allowing me to get 15 infamy, which is still within reasonable amounts, and it cuts everybody off from getting to Persia. So I pretty much will just be taking Persia, or these guys, but those guys are fine. And Persia's also one of the ones where I can eat and it won't affect, because established protectorate, you need quite a bit of... You can't have too many provinces, if I remember correctly, and Persia has 11 to start out with, so there's no way I can just establish protectorate at some point with that in mind. Wow, lots of people are coming here. Yeah, you guys get together. We have an army right there. Wonderful. Not the best army, but we have an army. Right, you two right there. Let's start this. Let's start this war for, what was it, Luristan? No, Tabriz. Alright, declare the war for Tabriz. I have no allies. Oh, I have Finland. Hey, Finland. You're my satellite, though, so fun times. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go back to this. You attack, and you attack. And you go over to there, I guess? Whereas everybody else just continues to grow. Let's decrease speed by 1. Which isn't that significant. Alright. Can you get there in time? Oh wow, you actually didn't manage to do it. You suck. As long as I have these two, people can't even get through. Alright, yeah, like I said, they are just pretty much infantry, so they're not exactly the strongest units. Sounds good to me right there. Oh, engineer, right. Join this army, I guess. It doesn't matter which one you join, just join something. I have 62 out of 98, and you're still building stuff, so I guess I'll give you some more time. I guess do 4 or 5 and then do 4, and then get you a hussar, 2 hussar. Sounds okay. Alright, keep going. See, look, massive debt in this. Losing lots of money just because we're at war, which kind of sucks. Gold! Nice. Alright, we took this. Let's keep moving. You guys, yep, just keep moving. Oh, you need to send an expedition. Yeah, let's send 10,000 for 5.2. Yeah, prestige is good right now. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. We talked about our future plans, what we're going to do with Russia, which is take this entire land for ourselves, screw everybody else who's getting in our way. The King Empire might fall at some point, so I have land that I can get there. The Ottoman Empire, depending on which side I take, I might go with them, I might not. They will not accept. Still not. Alright. Well, I'll increase relations again with you. If I can get Prussia on my side, that would be fantastic. It's either Austria or Prussia. Just one of these two. I mean, France and... yeah, whatever I can do. Just, I need a major power over here that will be able to fight really strong like. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this series, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.